This is Hayden Lermont from SHC TV. Today I'm very lucky to be joined here in Manchester by Dave Coldwell. Dave, how are you doing today, mate?
Very good, mate, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing brilliant, thanks. Obviously, you know what, we'll just get straight into it. We just had the press conference for Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. There was a little slap at the end. What did you sort of make of the whole press conference?
I thought the presser was entertaining. They were both poking each other, but nothing really crossed the line. There was a bit of waffling going off as well. I thought it was a really good press conference, and it literally everything you want in a presser, but then it just crossed that line at the end. See you later, mate. And we thought originally that Conor had said something that had got under Chris's skin, and we was like, what is it? Because I know the mic'd up, so we couldn't wait to hear the mic, the recording, to what's he said to get under his skin to give him a slap. We didn't know it was an egg. We didn't see the egg up here on stage. And it wasn't until Benn Shalom's come and we've spoke to Benn that Benn said it was an egg, and then we've seen a different angle and you see that it's the egg. So that changed it, because then it becomes where it's premeditated, and that is if it had shoved it in his chest, that's a bit of banter and a fair enough, but to touch a man's face, that's crossing the line.
Do you think there will be any repercussions in place for Chris? Because obviously there was just a huddle there with Eddie Hearn and Benn Shalom, and they were talking about there could potentially be some repercussions. What do you think about that? Do you think there will be any? Or?
Yeah, I think there's going to have to be things put in place. For the next press conference, I think the next press conference is Thursday. So there's going to have to be something put in place for make sure that nothing else happens. Whether it's a perspex plate or glass, I don't know, but it was out of order, and it's gonna go. There will be repercussions, because there's so much bad blood there now. You can't have them face to face with nothing in between.
Do you think that maybe adds any more fuel to the fire for Conor? Obviously, with that happening.
100%. It just had a man slap him across the face, push his face, and smash an egg on his face. So yeah, there's the humiliation. You just don't do that. That's a line. See you later, mate.
Not that the fight really needed that, but would you say that maybe added that extra wee bit of fire that maybe it was missing?
I think they were always firing it. I don't think there was any missing. It's just kind of like giving you extra. So you've gone for a 3-course meal and you've decided to have some more food. You walk out and have a kebab. So you've just gone for a little bit extra there.
Definitely. And then obviously, like we say on Thursday, there'll be the second press conference. And if there will be any repercussions in place, that'll obviously be the case. But do you think anything potentially like a fine or something could maybe be
possibly
push Conor or Benn's way?
I think the Board of Control might put in a fine, possibly so.
Okay, and then one more. Obviously, just at the weekend there, we had Beterbiev versus Bivol.
Yeah.
Brilliant card. So how did you evaluate the whole night?
I thought it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. It was a privilege to work here. It was a privilege even just to be there. So amazing fight. 2 elite fighters topping the bill. But the rest of the card was wicked as well. Callum Smith and Boazzi was incredible.
Then last one, I'm going to ask you to predict the fight if you can for Chris and Conor.
Not yet.
Okay, fair enough. Could you break it down maybe?
I just think that there's size advantages with Chris. There's experience at fighting at a higher level with Chris, but there's also a lot more wear and tear on Chris. Chris is getting older. Making 160 is getting harder, but just getting older is a fact. Age catches up on us, and I thought in his last fight, I did think he looked old. So there are a lot of factors to this fight. There's Conor Benn's not much at the level. Not that Chris is an amazing level, but he's not had the same sort of experience as what Chris has had. But also he's sharper, he's faster, and we've seen that Chris can get knocked out. So you don't know what's going to happen.